All right, we're gonna get some first driving impressions on the 2025 Toyota 4Runner Trailhunter. So this has the iForce Max powertrain, 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque. We've got part-time four-wheel drive, two-speed transfer case, disconnectable front sway bar, locking rear diff. Here's the Trailhunter Tacoma, which you are very familiar with on the channel. One thing you'll notice, no rock sliders on the 4Runner. Bit of an omission there from Toyota. Still could tow 6,000 pounds. We've got a set of Toyo open country AT tires. Same tire on the Trailhunter and the TRD Pro. Nice wide, aggressive stance here. We've got OME shocks. These bronze wheels, these are, what are they? 265/70 R18, so 33-inch sizing for their all-terrain tires. Good looking truck, good looking SUV. Let's see how it does off-road. We're going to be testing out crawl control. Probably put it in 4 low. It's already in 4 low. Nice. And again, this is a performance hybrid. Pricing around $65,000. So not cheap, but a lot of capability here and a lot of feature content. We'll turn MTS on and we're gonna do rock. The cameras will stay on up to about 10 or 12 miles per hour. And I'm finding this 4Runner actually has pretty good visibility out here. Let's lock the rear diff for this. And that'll lock a little bit quicker if you're under some steering lock. We'll just idle through here. Nice. Great cameras showing us our side views. It's a little articulation situation here. With that front sway bar disconnected, it is unfazed. Gives you just a little bit more articulation with that front axle. All right, going up here. Rear diff is locked. No drama. So far, ride quality feels pretty good on these OME dampers. Oh, this is a beast off-road. So much fun. What are we at here? About 29, 30 degrees. Not breaking a sweat. Got your inclinometer, your roll meters right there. High clearance front bumper in this Trailhunter and the TRD Pro. No drama here, easy peasy. Let's maybe unlock the rear diff and see what that does. There we go. Let the systems do their work. Tons of torque here from the iForce Max powertrain. And this suspension just rides awesome out here. Really nice. Of course, the difference between the Trailhunter and the TRD Pro is that the Fox QR3 dampers on the TRD Pro are just gonna have better performance over long, high-speed stints. So, you know, they're not gonna overheat if you're driving down a dirt road at high speed for an hour, whereas these OME dampers aren't quite built for that. You might not have as good shock performance after, you know, driving on a high-speed section of road for 30 minutes, 45 minutes as you would with the Fox dampers. So really that's kind of the biggest difference. Just the cooling capacity of the Fox dampers is improved for the TRD Pro, but overall this Trailhunter seems to be like a pretty good package. Really the only thing it's missing that I could think of is a set of rock sliders. All right, so we're in rock mode. Our diff is unlocked. Let's see how this does. Okay, cool. Watching my cameras. A little bit to the right. Cool. Thank you much.
There's one on the right around the corner. Just keep an eye on it.
Okay, got it. Yeah, these cameras are great. See so well. I think ultimately this already has slightly better visibility than the Tacoma. Shorter wheelbase here. Same TNGAF platform, but I am really liking the way this new 4Runner drives. It just feels like the chassis is nice and stiff. It's a little bit better buttoned together than the Tacoma does. Not as many shakes and rattles in here. It's a really solid platform. The packaging seems about right too. Good size in here too. This new 4Runner is a larger vehicle dimensionally because of course it's sharing a lot of bits from lifting a rear wheel there. Sharing a lot of bits from the Land Cruiser, the GX. They're all built on this TNGAF platform at the Tahara plant in Japan. So they're larger. But out here on this trail, it's still pretty easy to maneuver. Great comfort levels on the road. I mean, I wouldn't really want to drive a Jeep Wrangler or a Jeep Gladiator cross country, or even I'd say a Bronco, but something like this, no problem. Still rated for mid-20s with regards to fuel economy, so you're not really gaining that much fuel economy with the hybrid system in these in the Trailhunter and the TRD Pro, but you are gaining some performance. That said, there are a few compromises. Not as big of a rear cargo area. The battery kind of raises that loading height by about 4 inches in the back, and you can't get an optional third row in the iForce Max powertrain. A little bit more weight here, for better or for worse, but you've got that performance, you've got that torque, and of course all the rest of the running gear here. The suspension tuning is just fantastic. Nice to get 33s from the factory. Curious if 35s would fit on here without rubbing. Let's see, we've got a little bit of steering lock. Let's take a look. I think it'd be tight. You might be able to squeeze 34s on here, but that's going to be a rub point. Let's see about the other side. This might clear, but you might have to do a little bit of cutting there if you want to fit 35s on this, at least with this offset of wheel, which seems to be a little bit more outboard. Good looking 4Runner. It's interesting to see the same Trailhunter treatment on this compared to the Tacoma. I feel like the Tacoma gives you a little bit more in some respects. You've got these recovery points in the back, steel bumper. It's a good look at those OME dampers. Nice beefy components under there. Of course, you can fit a full-size 33-inch spare in the back. It's tight, but it works. A little bit spicier of an exhaust back here too. So that's about all you get under that battery pack in the back of this. And of course, the Trailhunter also gets the snorkel. So you get some fun intake noises here, which we couldn't hear with the windows up, but with the window down, it sounds pretty spicy. I like that there's a cutout in the bumper right here. Let's take a look under the hood. A lot better rear seat room than the Tacoma. About the same as we've always had in 4Runners. Not huge, but just enough to fit a family back here comfortably. Alright, there's the Snorkel intake, iForce Max powertrain. Cool. Alright guys, well stay tuned for some more driving with these 4Runners. We've got videos on the TRD Pro on a higher speed off-road course, the TRD off-road, on-road, and off-road, and just a base SR5. I'll try to get some higher trims too, like that Limited over there. Give you guys some street driving impressions with that too. But same courses that we had about a year ago with Land Cruiser and Tacoma. So some neat comparisons to be made there too with some older videos. That's it for now. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.